This is a lady's choice. Usually with Buddy's band we were had him dancing in the aisles, you know, so just check. Whitfield and the Bullock. Jerry Pinter, saxophone. Barry Zweig and I were on the band together, and back then we were buddies. We're still buddies. We don't hang out that much, but we used to, like on the road, we'd go eat dinner and do, you know, and we'd hang out. We were good friends on the road. This is like, what, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I have a calculator on my phone. Anyway, Buddy, I was in the jazz chair sitting right next to Buddy. He was right here. So, and Buddy was always moaning and griping at the band, you know. He said, "Hey, you guys, I don't feel any energy from you guys." You know, he says, "I gotta drag you through all this and pay you too? I gotta carry you guys and pay you? What? That's not right." I said, well, Buddy, you know, but I thought we were burning. Buddy'd play a 32-bar solo, and I swear he was trying to lose us. You know, he'd go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 52, 5. I look over at Bobby Shue, we're going 16, 17, 18. We would never let Buddy lose us, and we were refused to be intimidated by him. He turned it every time upside down, inside out. I think he was messing with us because if he lost us and we came in wrong, he would have an excuse to bitch at us. And that's what he did. He did it all the time. That was his personality. So we would never let him do that. So one time I said, oh, Buddy, you know, he said, the band is, I said, no, are you kidding? We're burning it. He says, you got 2 weeks notice for opening your mouth. And so he saw me backstage. He says, look, I like the way you play and I want to keep you on the band. He says, but don't talk to me in front of the guys. You know where my dressing room is. You got something to say to me, come back to the dressing room, but don't do it in front of the guys. Okay, so over on the road for a while, blah, blah, blah. And Barry was setting up his amp one time. And back then, the amps weren't as good as they are now, I guess. And, you know, he plugged in this thing and it went beep, you know how it does every once in a while like that. And Buddy was sitting right next to me, and Barry was right below me. And Buddy says to Barry, if I hear that one more time, you got 2 weeks. And Barry's like, you know, okay, Mr. Rich. and I'm like going to stand up for Barry because he's my buddy, right? I said, Buddy. He's right next to me, so we have a conversation, you know. I said, Buddy, it's an electronic thing here. It's not his fault. You got 2 weeks for opening your mouth. So I was fired again. And then he saw me backstage again, and he said, look, I told you, don't talk to me in front of the guys. I want you to, so you're better, I'm going to keep you on the band. He says, but don't talk to me. That's the second time you fired me, right? So then John Boyce, the trombone player, and I were writing this song called Don't Bring Your Troubles to the Gig. It was a blues. I swear to God. And it was a hip little tune, and me and John were writing it. John was on Buddy's band, we were both on the band, you know. And we came to rehearsal one day, and Buddy came in with his daughter, Kathy, and she was going to do the beat goes on, this thing, you know, so we were going to rehearse it, you know, we hadn't seen it, you know. And he comes in with his, and here comes Buddy, we haven't played a note yet. And Buddy walks in. You guys are over there. He starts grooving. He starts moaning at us, you know. And I couldn't stand it. I said, Buddy, don't bring your troubles to the gig. You got 2 weeks. I told you don't talk to me in front of the guys. And I said, well, don't fire me in front of the guys. And that was it. Anyway, that's a story. The story of Buddy Rich and me, you know, as far as it was a fun gig. This next tune is a Harry Betts composition and arrangement that he wrote for Buddy's band. And it's kind of an exciting thing called Mexicali Knows. And that's not K-N-O-W-S.